Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to some more Mind Over Magic. I do apologize for the delay in video releases. I know I had to skip on Monday due to the fact that I rebuilt my computer over the weekend and I had to make sure everything was back in order after rebuilding it. So that is done. I have now more reliable PC that won't overheat, and everything is good with the world. So now, you know, more computer consistency equals more video consistency. So a couple of different things before I get into it. I did miss some names for naming students and professors. I do apologize about that. Drake Featherwing, that was noted by one of our viewers. I'm going to make sure I get you in here because you were one of the original ones, I believe, that gave a name suggestion. So that is on me. I apologize. And then we have some new people that have some name suggestions. And then I think one of you made a comment, and this impresses me more times than others. And I believe it was Sawyer the Third. And man, your comment cracked me up because I swear, I wish I could do this with some games, but you guys like play these games with a spreadsheet sometimes, and I love it. This Sawyer had this like really in-depth comment about priority on each professor and student. Man, I love it. I can't promise I'm gonna do it for one, but man, yeah, I just want to say that was awesome. Thank you for writing that out. But yeah, so a couple different things that we're going to do in this episode is I'm going to work on getting some of the dormitories finished up. I'm going to try to get this to a common room. We're going to work on our research and then just go with the flow as we can. Maybe get a kitchen up here. Slow things down a little bit. I'll maybe try to cut things here and there, but I can't make any promises. Another improvement I need to make was another comment recently made is that I need to slow down when I talk. And don't worry, this is a comment that I get in my daily life, not just in YouTube. I talk way too fast. It is a bad habit that I've always had, and I can't seem to help it. So I'm going to try to slow down, and once again, I love your guys' feedback, and as always, continue to give me feedback. If I need to slow down, say slow down. It always helps. It reminds me to slow down. I know that's harder to do when I am recording, but as always, if I do get ahead of myself, do yell at me. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. First off, I want to make sure that ooh, what in the world? Okay, yeah, the golden berries flourish. So we have the golden berries now, so that means gut berries are around, and we have them to do. And another thing you guys were telling me is with priority, when doing task priority, don't just put things as 5, list things that I want in order. So, we want, research. These are already built, so these don't need to be this. I don't know why we have that as that. But make sure that I have things prioritized appropriately. This is probably not a priority. I don't know why these are all 5, so I'm going to kind of reset everything across the board to make sure all that is good. There's no window cleaning, so I don't know when that window is, which is very interesting. That shouldn't be. I guess they're left over when we were building them. But yeah, anyway. All right, so first things first, I want to handle this as I have my list this time. I actually wrote it down of people who have names and things they want to do. And Lizzie, I'll start with Lizzie. Where is Lizzie? Lizzie wants to stay at Air Wand user, so we will gladly do that. And then we have Drake Featherwing, which was I'm going to go ahead and, if you don't mind me saying your name. Yeah, just literally your username is Drake Featherwing. That's right. So yeah, Drake Featherwing, we're going to have you as a student. We have Davian. Drake Featherwing, what kind? So we have nature, we have fire, we have air. Who can we replace? Wonderwine is going to be replaced by Davian. Now, honestly, we need multiple. I think multiple Earth Wand users are going to be pretty dang useful. So I'm probably going to make you an Earth Wand user if that is okay with you. Now, the problem is I would like to ideally get an Earth Wand 2 out if we can. So when we look at this, we need a potion of recharging because that is what we're missing for our Earth Wand 2. We're missing 2 potions of recharging. Now, I'm going to say, okay, let's not do this right now. Let's pause the order, and I want to make the recharging potions. Now, what we need for that is ectoplasm, and to get ectoplasm, we need ghasts. So we might be able to find some wandering the halls every so often. So, it's just one of those things that I'll get to when we get to. So, Drake, I'm going to have you on the side. I'm going to make a note here saying I still need to do that. I'm going to say still need to do. And then we have Lintile. So Lintile made a suggestion that they necessarily don't want to be one of the permanent professors, but they could be a rotating student. And yeah, we could definitely do that. So, we can go and get another student in because we definitely need more students. And we're just going to have this as a regular old student. Let's see, let's get a Oh, let's do a lightning wand user, and we'll get Wonder Wine to bring the student in. And this will be Lintile. So every time we graduate Lintile, we'll make another one, and we'll call the Lintile the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. You know, the iteration of legacy. You know, prestigious students coming to the school from their, you know, previous families and so on and so forth. So, love that idea. Thank you guys for the suggestions, and we will continue on. So, what is in order now? We do need to explore some more, and we can also find some gas probably going around here. We can go to the fungal caverns, we can go to the lava mine this way. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna finish exploring some of these ones that we haven't done. Another one of you made a great suggestion about beds. We can have a night shift, so you know we can have a student night shift, and probably won't do that. We'll probably have the students during all the have them on a day schedule, but we could have some staff on a night schedule. Now, I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna work. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna prioritize these as 4. So, you know, do my, don't, make sure they get done, but they're not like really concerning at the moment. But I do wanna make sure that, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, the schedule, I wanna make sure I don't wanna mess this up. I don't know if there's any benefit to having a night schedule at all. It might be, we have a set of professors at night, have a set of professors during the day. We can have construction or research or gathering, so on and so forth. So I'll work on that and kind of figure that out. I do want to get rid of these mushrooms. They cause some issues for us. I'm going to make those a 4. I want to make sure we could go ahead and collect some honey if we want to. What else do we need done? I would ideally like all of I want our construction to be prioritized. So we'll get all of our construction done as much as we can. So once all the construction is done, they can go focus on other things. Wood chopping, we don't necessarily need a lot of wood, we need a lot of stone. So that's gonna warrant me going into the lava mine and actually checking out that. So let's go ahead and do this. I like this battle group so far. Once we get Davian leveled up, he'll replace Wonder Wine, and then we'll have our new set of professors that are going to be from our YouTube comments. Now, I will say eventually with name suggesting, I'm probably going to take priority over anyone who is on our member list. But it's like I said, it's not gonna. I'm trying to make this sound. It's not like a thing that's part of the membership thing, but just to show, hey, thank you. Just have them as, if they're in the comment section, they want to be named, then I'll take priority. But otherwise, I'm going to take everyone else over that. That way, just in case like there's so many comments, I can pick from a smaller pool, if that makes any sense. All right, so we're gonna have Earth Armor going here. And then, let's see here, we're gonna have Shadow Cloak on. I didn't realize I could put them on anyone else. We'll have Rincewind put Shadow Cloak on. And someone didn't inform me what actually wards do down here, and I do appreciate you clarifying that for me. Wards are basically a way for people need to go down to take care of them so that the fog doesn't attack that room again. You can continue exploring the dungeon. So appreciate the clarification on that. All right, so we got a lava golem, or an ember golem. We'll use good old Suave here to get his damage off. So now we have Tentacle Ash with 75 damage. Now, unfortunately, this thing is doing rebound damage. There's nothing we can do much about that. Wonder Wine with the extra damage. We're going to do that. Man, every time that hits, that's rough. All right, so you still have your armor on, which means you get your bonus damage from the earth attack. Very, very good. Okay. We got plenty of stone. We got a mana crystal and arcane scroll. So the mana crystal can be used. Ooh, we also have an Underschool chamber down here. We have 2 of those now. I don't know what those are for. They look like they're important. Maybe they're not important right now. Maybe they'll become important down the line. All right, the fog is coming closer. We're not gonna worry about it right now. It's not that far off. I'm gonna make these. Yeah, the 3 is fine. We're not gonna have that on that. Go too far. Oh, and also, if you haven't seen yet, we do have a poll going on the community page on the YouTube, whether or not we want to, like, maybe playing this game has made me want to go back to Auction Not Included, or maybe try out. Ooh, we have tons of rats right here. Try out RimWorld. I've never played RimWorld before, so if you have a preference of what you would like to see me play, you can do that. Or if you just like to, me to continue what I'm doing, you can do that too. I'm gonna set these as, I'm gonna leave those as 3 right now. I just wanna make sure they get done at some point. But yeah, also I'm planning on doing a game called Timberborn next week. That game is having a big update, and it's gonna be like a city builder and priority like task game, kind of like this one is. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out on Steam. It's about a bunch of beavers trying to survive. Really kind of cool. All right, I think I'm gonna go into this fungal cavern next once people get medical rest, and I'm gonna take a suggestion that was suggested by, oh man, sorry, I already forgot your name. I gotta look it up again. That was suggested by Sawyer with his list that he created for us. When it comes to medical rest, they all really should prioritize this just in case. It is kind of important for them to get this done. So we're gonna have that going for us. And then I also need to look, so Lizzie, you know, Lizzie will assemble when she can. She will paint when she can. I'm gonna have these as ups, just because that's what they're decent at and what they are pretty good at. And then, you know, have these as arrows, I think. But we wanna make sure we get our other tasks taken care of as well. So like Jackson, you know, he'll construct, he'll assemble, he'll do, you know, we won't do wands. I think wands are covered by, ooh, actually, wait a minute. Oh, we don't have anyone, we don't have a nature user, do we? No. Okay, so we don't have anyone that prioritizes wands yet. We need to do that. Otherwise our wands aren't gonna get made. We don't have anyone that's decent at potions, do we? Alchemy, okay, so yeah, we have Lila, because Lila's our water user. Lila won't quilt for now, and we're going to never let her repair for some reason. I'm not gonna worry about her repairing. Let's see here, what else do we wanna look at? Hunt, Trap, Mine. Let's see, Suavio Mine. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave this as is for right now, and then I'll take a look at it later on. Okay, so we have our, okay, so they each have Spore Shroom Rash, which lasts a while, so unfortunately we need to get rid of those. I think those are actually being more of a detriment than I realize. So we're gonna go ahead and prioritize the Spore Shrooms. Not the tree. Ideally, I didn't want to do the tree. Let's get up here and do that. I love the fact that we can use that little tool. This tree I'm not worried about at the moment. Okay, so we have taken care of the Spore Shrooms over here. Now, we do want to make sure the Spore Shrooms over here are taken care of. We don't want our students and teachers getting that rash because it causes conviction loss. And I don't want another one of you running into mist and dying. Okay. So Wonderwine is cooking. Now, what is wrong with our gruel? So we can only make carcass stew and gutberry soup, or sorry, bitter gruel. We do have our bitter rice plots. I do want to handle this. And I do want to get some more bitter rice plots if we can. And you guys mentioned the mint jelly. It's just something that kind of sits outside, or even the beasts. So I will keep that in mind. We need meat wherever we can get meat at. I do want to get some more bitter rice going. So let's go ahead and get a spot like that, and just having it go across. So we'll have 3 plots. I think that's fine. And then we can go ahead and get, let's see here. I want to go ahead and start moving. I want to set these task priority 4. Like I said, not too worried about it. Things I want done immediately, I'll say for 5. 4, you know, okay, yeah, I would like to get it done, but you guys get it done when you need to. Okay, we have our ice planters now. We really need to get Grandstone leveled up so he can start doing his nature tasks, because we don't really have anyone in here taking care of this stuff. So, how did they, place to grow Sunshadow tree, Sunshadow planter selected. Now, I guess these are because they're not fully grown yet. Okay, so who's taking care of this? Jackson Murphy is. Jackson Murphy, do we have you? Where's your wand? Your lightning wand. Also, I need to check our research. I don't think we have any research going on. And I think you guys mentioned that I may have missed another research that I didn't fully complete, and I'm trying to see if that is very true or not. We do need to do the domesticated bristlecone. Oh, maybe we'll have 2. I feel like I almost didn't make my my woodcuttery big enough. I think that almost needs to be much larger than it actually is. I don't know yet. Okay, we'll work on that when we get to it. Because maybe those other trees produce wood as well. All right, so really, there's a lot over here to take care of, but it's because we don't really have a professor to take care of it. They're taking care of classes at the moment. Let's see here, is there anything else? Yeah, I wanted to go back here and look at the research. Okay. And it's funny, I'm in my head, I'm saying, slow down, don't talk too fast. Take it easy. I want you guys to be able to understand me. You know, all that fun stuff. Ooh, we can get a nature. Oh, okay. Go ahead and do this. We really need to work on getting ghasts, and I don't know what's the best option for that. And also, helpful creatures stitched together from pieces of the dead, created by mages using quilt to perform tasks. What is this for? Create undead helpers that can. Oh, wow. Okay. That can clean. Really? That sounds like it could be important, but that does take some 8-up scrolls. And I know that there was something we were wanting to get. And I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. And you guys probably, you know, my memory is very short term, and I do struggle with it. I know we were working towards something, and I'm trying to recall what that was. We needed something for our rooms, and it was, I think we needed a large, oh, we wanted this, okay, yeah, we wanted this. So we wanted the bird as the word. So the bird is the word into this so we can make our own arcane scrolls. So that's going to be important for us to get done. For now, though, I am going to pick a research that we haven't done yet. And honestly, I think we might... where... I saw one. We can get domesticated smoke reed for our... Let's unlock our other wands. So let's go ahead and start research on that. And we'll unlock our other wands. So now I want to actually get a dedicated kitchen going. So let's take a look at what that requires. So with our workshop, yeah, okay. So eventually we want to work towards a fine kitchen, but right now we'll work towards a regular kitchen. So we need a spice rack and a pantry and a chimney. Now, the funny thing is we have none of that because we don't have the research for it. Now I am working towards getting the research for it. So what I think, I'm going to turn this into maybe the dining hall, and that could be a giant room in between. And maybe we can have, because it needs to be, the dining room needs to be lofted too. We could just make this a giant dining room, but this would still not be lofted enough. But the students would technically eat up here, wouldn't they? It is a conundrum for sure. I know we need to make a dining table up here. I actually need to have two. And I'm gonna have one right here. Ooh, this is not gonna work the way I want it to, is it? Yeah, that's not enough room. I could build off a little bit here. And you guys were talking about, I think one of you mentioned a tower. You know, you could build it as long as there's no right side, left side, anything next to it. But we need 2 tables in here to make a proper dining hall. And we need 2 of these. What can I do here? Because honestly, it's a little small. Now, if we want to continue going up, which, I don't know, maybe we want to continue going up over here or something. We can make a room, so on and so forth. We have a bunch of empty rooms, though, that I don't know what to do with, unfortunately. Also, don't like how this kind of is. I might... Oh, no, we can't just lower that, can we? We would need to raise this, but then that would make this... Yeah, I've made this all kinds of wonky. But that's... Okay, that's the thing. You know, gotta learn. Gotta learn from our mistakes, and that is surely what I'm doing right now. What I can probably do is actually... You... Wait. Cancel. Okay. We can do this, and it's gonna not be perfect. Actually, yeah, that's not gonna work either, is it? Because they're gonna be on their backs. I'm a little torn on what I want to do here. I want to make sure that this... No, I don't want to move that. I want this. Cancel you. Okay, I want to try to fit this better. So... what can we do to make this work? That would be in their dancing space, which I don't want to take away from that. That seems kind of silly, but that would give them enough free spots for all the students. That seems silly, but it'll work for right now. Then we can work on making that look better down the line. So what am I gonna do with these other rooms? Well, I'm gonna work on making some classrooms, because we have had the same classroom that we've had forever. And our next classroom is going to be an intermediate classroom. And so I might actually transfer one of these, this workshops over here somewhere. Granted, the alchemist station is going to want to be near the, near here where we grow things, I believe. So ectoplasm, ice petals, and viscera. So I think the alchemist station is going to want to be near there, which eventually means we're going to want our hydro classroom near here as well. So we're going to have to consider that. For right now, we can always move our workshop down and have it here, because well, no, because it has to be lofted, doesn't it? Workshop. Lofted, yes. Okay, it has to be lofted. So what we could do... what do I want to do here? Because we're going to move our kitchen. So let's go ahead. I'm actually going to go and do this. Let's go ahead and consider what we want to do down here. So our kitchen is going to be up here. And then let's go ahead and move our chest that we're going to put up here as well. Okay, that's going to go there. Now, what do I want to do here? So in order for us to have the workshop, and eventually this is going to be a hydro classroom, whichever, we could go ahead and move this classroom to one of these rooms, which would be okay. Or I can go ahead and dismantle this and make this our intermediate classroom. So if I'm looking here, and we want an intermediate classroom, we need one bookshelf and a large bookshelf. And advanced is going to need a chalkboard and a large bookshelf. Now, we don't have the large bookshelves just yet. We have the normal ones. So in order to get the large ones, if we look at our research here, our large bookshelves, we're going to want to spice things up as well. Our large bookshelves are going to come from here. And we need the bird as the word. So yeah, we're already working towards the large bookshelves. So once we get this, we can go for these two because they don't require any scrolls. So we're going to get more scrolls first. And once our professors have rested, we're going to go ahead and go for more scrolls and get that done. And I think I phased this person to existence and I forgot to rename them. So this is the one that's going to be Lentil. Please tell me if I mispronounced your name wrong. All right, there you go. And going back to like the priority membership naming, I may not do that immediately. It may be just like down the line when it's going to be too much to handle. But right now, I'm able to handle your guys' comment pretty well. And please try to understand if I don't name a character that you suggest twice. I'm going to try to take one from everyone, and just to make that as fair as can be. So please, I hope you do understand that. But yeah, so right now I'm going to just take from the comments, and then eventually when it just becomes too overbearing, I will like prioritize members, and then any other suggestions we have in the comments, I will definitely take those as well. Okay, so once everyone's awake, let's go ahead and skip through night. So I will be back with you guys in just a second. Okay, everybody is up and going. We are all awake. We have a void shroom absolutely attacking us. We want to get rid of that, because that is in a very important thorough, and we want to make sure no one is getting sapped. Now, it's almost unfortunate because I don't feel like I made these rooms high enough, and I feel like these rooms are going to go to waste. I feel like it's just going to be a giant hallway underneath the school, which it might be. Eventually, my plan is to have the assembly hall here and move these, which I might go ahead and do. I might go ahead and move the infirmary maybe up here or something. Because let's see what the infirmary has to be. So if we look at our medical rooms and our hospital ward, it has to be private and it has to be lofted. So that's private, but it's not lofted, but we can make it lofted. We can make this room bigger, and it doesn't have to be skewed at all. So we can make this our hospital ward if we need to. Well, I would say it's kind of near our students, but it's really not. We don't have massive hallways here, so they would have to go down and then up and then up and then around, which seems terribly inefficient, but it's all right. So what we could do is we can move this here and then make it larger, which I think I might do, so I can go start working on our grand assembly hall. Because if we look at our research, to upgrade our assembly hall, I think we just need these up here. We need these ritual accessories. And if we look at our ritual hall auditorium, it has to be grounded 1 or more ritual sigils, 2 or more solemn braziers or solemn pedestals, and then 35 grounded luxury, and it has to be grounded. So it doesn't even have to be lofted. Excuse me, I'm having a little bit of indigestion at the moment. This one has to be lofted for the Great Hall. So eventually want it lofted. So what we could do is we could expand out this way and have it kind of like that. But for now, we can actually make it to where it's one of these basic rooms right here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and lay the foundations for us to get this done. So we're going to go ahead and do anything that's under here. We're going to destroy it and then make sure we don't have that there. And honestly, we need to cut down these trees. So I'm going to set all this to priority 5 real quick. This tree, and this tree, and then we can worry about our other stuff later. But I am going to start slowly making this go down, or get our foundations down. So they're going to come out here, they're going to work on this, and then I can start laying out our foundations for this area. That way we can utilize this for a classroom. And then, eventually we'll move our housing elsewhere as well. So everyone's going to prioritize that, which is going to be good. We're going to speed up, we're going to have things go. Felicity is taking care of that. Everyone's dancing. We don't have our common room or our, what was it called? Oh, it was a conservatory? Yeah, conservatory. So we're not getting any bonuses to that. That's okay right now. I just want to make sure we get, we're kind of in a build phase at the moment, which is perfectly fine. We do like to build when we can. We have no research selected, so let's look at that real quick. I'm going to go and get these ritual accessories since we're going to be working towards that. Okay, looking good. And that way we don't have to worry about dismantling this entire thing at the moment. We can go ahead and start working on our assembly hall. And I'm gonna make this our assembly hall at the moment, have it kind of centralized. We'll eventually build the school out this way. Honestly, I may be making this way too wide, and maybe this is just gonna be it. I would like to have it more centralized, but it has to be grounded, and we already kind of made our woodcuttery the centralized thing. So yeah, that was, it's one of those things where, okay, well, for when we do 1.0 release, hey, I've learned some things. All right, so why are we focusing on this? Do I have this set to, no, why is, oh, because it's a 3. Yeah, can we destroy that, please? Thank you. Very helpful, all right. Right now, I'm just letting them do their tasks. All right, so we're gonna have that, and then we're gonna have a wall go up right here. And then we'll have a door. Okay, remember to put the door over there before I actually get started. And my original thought with this first floor was the doors were gonna be the ceiling height. And, I should have looked at the rooms and kind of been more careful, like, okay, I could have planned this out a little better. But, that wouldn't be me trying to do something without doing something odd and weird with it. All right, so we're gonna need to put this support here and then delete our other ones eventually. So we're gonna have that there. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a 5. I want this done immediately. Because I want to be able to build this. And we're gonna probably move, I'll keep them up here for right now. So we'll get 2 new ones down here. We'll get some new candelabras. So let's go ahead and get that down here. We do have our large rectangular window. We need frost glass though, and we're not there just yet. Oh, but we have the braziers as well. Okay, so we can have these here. I want those, and like I said, I'm going to make this priority 5. This is going to be a priority for us, so we can start working on our classroom up here. Now, this isn't as big as a assembly hall, but it'll still be a good room. This pole's in the way, isn't it? Actually, I don't know if I like that there. Now that I think about it. I might want one here, and then, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that instead. That's a little bit more of a waste of resources, but for my sanity and the way I like to make things look, now the braziers we made are kind of in the way. And actually, we can make them like right here. We can do that instead and have it in the center there. I think that'll work. And I'm actually gonna check something real quick because I think we can actually make this. Furniture, ritual sigils. Is this gonna be centered? It is. Okay, that'll look good. And that way people, yeah, okay, that'll look good. All right, not worried about that. So let's get this reprioritized. So I want that 5 because I want that done immediately. What else needs to be done? We don't have any ectoplasm yet for the recharging. I do need to make this up here. Did we never finished this, did we? I left this alone. All right, so let's go and build that up. There we go. All right, our kitchen is dark as can be, but that's okay. We're gonna leave these rooms as is. I am going to put a candelabra in here because I just like the candelabras. They look nice. So we're gonna have a candelabra there and a nice rectangular window right there in the center of our kitchen. So that's gonna be our new kitchen. We can't make a kitchen yet, but it'll be a scullery. No, it won't be a scullery because it's not grounded. So we need the small spice rack and the pantry, and then a chimney, and it has to be lofted. It's not lofted. Was I looking at making a fine kitchen? No, it wasn't. So we need to make sure it's lofted. So we need to actually make this taller than it is. So what I need to do here is... Oh, actually, can we make it lofted? Oh, we're out of stone. Okay, so that's fine. We're gonna have to rebuild this eventually, and that's okay. I'll have to make it taller. So we'll have to build this wall up, and that means getting rid of this roof, which is fine. We'll make it work. You have to rebuild the school several times, just like we're, you know, adding to it here. And this is gonna be a small room for right now. It's fine, it'll get the job done, and it'll be better than this room. This room is honestly probably too big, but it's nice looking at least. We also want the mana lantern. We're probably gonna wanna move it to a more centralized location. Of course, honestly, this is a pretty central area of the school. Probably want it down here, maybe. Okay, very good. They're still working on getting those columns done. This is probably not lit enough, so I'm also gonna add windows to it. Let's go ahead and get a small rectangular window down here. Actually, no, it is actually very well lit. Okay, we probably don't need windows in there. We'll have it kind of a little bit ominous, not too ominous. With building, I'm gonna set this as a 4 because I don't need it done immediately, but it would be nice if you can get it done. Also, that void room for sure. So Wonderwine is cooking. He is already in his post there, which is good. Everyone is coming to get their food. Now, it's kind of unfortunate because I moved the tables away, so everyone's gonna go up here and eat, which is fine. It's a little further away, but we'll get that working. So let's go ahead and I want to get that. No, wait, what did I do? The mana lantern. Yeah, if the mana lantern needs to be recharged, hit that as a 5. We'll get that void trim as a 4. I do need to get some lighting in here. I'm not sure. The only reason I haven't added lighting here is because I don't know what I want to do with this room yet. We may loft it to make like a gigantic dining room. So, you know, where is it? Dining rooms, here we go. So for Sala a manger? I have no idea. I've never seen that phrase before. That is one dining table. Oh. The staff dinners, so they get their own dining room. Okay, cool. So that's a private dining room for one. Mess hall. Mess hall is 2 or more dining tables, so it doesn't have to be anything massive. We can have a mess hall here and kind of loft it. That's a big dining room, isn't it? I probably should make a separate thing. Maybe make it... I don't know, YouTube. I don't know. I'm a little stuck on the dining room. Of course, if we have these, it may not matter in the end. I mean, we do have the mess hall down there, so they can still use that if they really want to. It's gonna be a little messy right now. I do apologize, but it will get done. Okay, so we're gonna have these supports done, which is good. Then I can demolish these supports, and we don't need them anymore. And that's task priority. I was thinking, can I not destroy this? Okay, so let's destroy that. And I'm gonna make that 5 because I want this done. All right, so they're gonna get that done for me. Okay, so before everyone goes to bed as well, I'm gonna go ahead and explore some more because we need more resources and stuff. And the lava mines give us stone, and so that's where we're going. So let's go ahead and see what we can find over there. Unpause. Very, very good. And if you guys, when I was talking about, you know, Oxygen Not Included, if you don't know what that is, it is a game very similar to this. Honestly, probably what this game may have been inspired by, but is in space. Very kind of cool. I can name characters and all that fun stuff, so you guys will be the lovely little clones that go and build if we decide to do that game. You're cloned into an asteroid, and you have to build a base inside of it and survive. So it's a pretty neat little game. It is very good. And yeah, I guess that's why I like this game so much. Plus, this game has obviously got the magic school aesthetic, which I have always kind of enjoyed and have always wished for more games to do it. but there doesn't seem to be a lot of them. I know there's an actual game coming up. I think it's called, no, it's not Witch, no, not that one. Oh, what's it called? It's roughly in the same style of Stardew. Witchbrook, I think that's it. All right, so we got more stone, arcane scrolls, and mana crystals. Very good, we got more iron as well. Nope, you guys, you're gonna go ahead and go back down. Hope that's okay. Oh, we probably should put a mana crystal down here. Yeah, that would be decent. So I can build a mana crystal. Where is it? Recreation, lighting, teaching, crafting. And my wife is making dinner right now, and I smell it, and it smells delicious. Okay, so we probably want a mana crystal right here. I think that would be good. So people can recharge on the way down. That would give us, mana crystals throughout the school, which I don't think is a bad idea. I'm gonna set that as a 4, just so people, focus on getting that built, but it's not an absolute massive priority. This is a big room. Okay, let's see what we got here. So let's put armor on Swabby. And I think what I'm gonna do, since we have a large group of enemies, I'm going to make Wonder Wand do the vengeance attack, especially with Swabby getting attacked like that. Okay, so, well, there went all of Swabby's armor. So we're gonna get vengeance on here. And then I'm going to get soak on one of these Batkins so their damage is decreased. And then we'll put more armor on Swabby so that Swabby keeps his armor status. So we can absolutely destroy this one Batkin. Goodbye. Destroyed. So that's actually gonna fire back twice. That is incredible. Okay, so let's do a fireball and destroy you with a crit. Very good. And then let's do... Most likely what's gonna happen is that Swabby is gonna finish them off. Yep, there we go. All right, good job, team. You guys go back up to the school. We cleared out 2 rooms. I like it. More stone, more arcane scrolls, more smoke pearls. And oh, what is this guy? Underschool chamber, gremlins and ooze, and we have some foggy crystals down here. Oh, and I need to clear out some foggy crystals, because foggy crystals actually, ooh, and we have a battle awaits. And a cold snap chill, so we do have a battle down here. Oh, it's a minecart. Oh, kind of cool. But yeah, these mana crystals, they can actually give us stuff that would be pretty decent. Oh, we have tons of rats, holy cow. All right, so we have a crow as well. Probably need to kill that guy. I'm gonna keep them as medium priority. People will get to them when they get to them. Now I'm noticing that this is taking a while, teaching-wise. So what we're probably gonna need to actually get these schoolrooms fixed up, which I'm going to plan on doing. Let's go ahead and move you, and I'm gonna have that. We're gonna have it towards the back of the room, and what we need now is check our priority here, or not our priority, but what this room needs. And like I said, I want to finish this room off as soon as possible. So we're gonna prioritize that. Felicity is going to work on that for us. She's moved it. Very, very good. And then I want to look at our auditorium. Ritual sigil, 2 or more solid braziers or pedestals. And then 35 or greater luxury. So here's the problem with luxury. We are nowhere near that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some runners down. And hopefully that'll help. Each runner is about 1 luxury, so that's not even close. It would probably help if there was a roof over it, but we don't really have that. That's 6 luxury. Oh no, that's not luxury. In schoolroom. What is gonna add us luxury? Is this add luxury? So yes, it does add 3. What about our other thing, our solemn pedestal? Adds 5, yes. Okay, so we can do that. So what we could do, luxury change 1%. I'm gonna have these in the back. And then, what else? Because we need 35. Oh, man. Actually, the windows add luxury too, don't they? No, just lighting. What are the large ones? No, they don't. No luxury there. We have our mini chest. Phoenix Kiss. No, recreation. And we can see all our strengths here as well. That's kind of cool. That's 3, so 5, 10... 5, 15, yeah, we're nowhere close. We need something that gives more luxury. Bookshelf, that's 2 luxury. We could honestly add some bookshelves if we really wanted to. That's still 4. So let's go ahead and get at least some more of this stuff down. We gotta have the pedestals here. We're gonna have candelabras in the corners. And then we can have, this is the most detailed. Oh, and the windows are gonna look weird because, okay, no, there we go. Okay, I was about to say the windows are gonna look kind of strange, aren't they? We can have a window here and a window here. Okay, so we'll get that built out. I'm not gonna prioritize or anything. You know, I'll put it as a 4. You know, if they're not busy doing anything else, we'll get that built out. That doesn't need to be a 4. Go ahead and get that done. Felicity's gonna work on it as everyone's sleeping. That doesn't need to be a 4. We'll just put those back the way they were. Okay, so Felicity's gonna work on that room. It would definitely help if we had a room with a roof. But it's okay, it's still an assembly hall, so you know, at least we still get the bonus from that. Okay, everyone's awake. Had a little bit of a lag spike there. That's okay. So everyone's gonna get their food. They're all gonna do. Okay, so we have what are y'all doing? Oh, y'all are just gonna go pick up your rats and eat your rats. Okay, that's fine. Everyone's eating. Everyone's dancing. We having our dance party up in the giant dormitory with all the students. I'll eventually get the professors something they can do. Okay, so I have actually a conservatory over here, which I mean we may not need. But I'm gonna go do it too, just in case, because, you know, obviously some people came over here to use it. Where is it? Miscellaneous? No. Rec room, here we go, conservatory. Must be skewed and must be private, but it's not skewed because that is not the correct roofing. So actually, I can fix this. So let's go ahead. And we're gonna move this. And then I'm going to adjust, you know, I'm actually probably not gonna worry about this at the moment. No, we can, no. Because I'm eventually gonna lock this room for the clinic, and we don't even have a real clinic at the moment. I'm pretty sure we have had research done. No research selected, yep. Okay, so what do we need now? We still need plenty of arcane scrolls, which is unfortunate. We'll have to go back and explore some more, which we're going to do. Because I want to get that done. No, we don't want to do that yet. We want to save our arcane scrolls until we're ready. I think we've gotten everything we can. No, we haven't domesticated smokeweed, which will give us this Air 1 Tier 2. All right, so we're going to do that, and I'm going to go check out something real quick. Ooh, the fog is getting closer, which is fine. I'm not going to worry about too much of what's outside the fog at the moment. Let's go ahead and see what's down here. Okay, so working on that. So we do have a potion of recharging now, which is good. Oh, also, you found something. You found an earth wand down here. Huh. Didn't know you can just find those. I actually want to see what's in this dull crystal. So we'll prioritize that. And then I actually do want to... Ooh, that's 3. No, we don't want to do that yet. We're going to save that guy. That's going to be very, very dangerous for us. Oh, we found a small rug. Luxury 2. Okay, that's cool. I like that. We can put it in here and get our luxury up, because why not? Yeah, we'll put it there. Why not? That'll work. I didn't know you can find that kind of stuff either. That's kind of cool. All right, so we have arcane scrolls. Because those crystals actually dropped arcane scrolls for us, and we have 17 now. Which means, yes, we're gonna go back down. And, ooh, more lava mine. Now gives more stone. How is everyone feeling in this team? 105, 80, 107. Yeah, everyone's fine in this team, so we're gonna go and send that team down. And I really need to work on the classroom. The classroom is probably one of our weakest points. And why is there a crow in the school? That needs to get rid of. All right, so I'm not gonna have that prioritized just yet. And honestly, I get it. I need to work on my prioritization. My prioritization is terrible. Honestly, I probably just need to spend some time off recording and work on that. So let's go ahead and weaken one of the Belchers. And then let's get Earth Armor on Suavi. This has been great with Suavi being our tank. Good job. That's not who I selected for that. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. We will make it work. All right, let's get some vengeance on here because Yeah, let's get some vengeance, since Suave is gonna be attacked a ton. We'll get another slow on this Belcher. All right, so we have some retaliation, very good. We are running out of mana though. We'll have Torrent on this one. And then Suave will go ahead and finish off this one. Good on you, Suave. And unfortunately, we're gonna get Shadow Cloak on you for some reason. I don't know why it's selected up here, but that is fine. All right, very, very good. And let's see here. We want to not hit that one because that one's probably gonna die into a retaliation attack. Very good crit. We're gonna pass because you're out of mana, which is fine. That retaliation hits you. Suave's armor's gone and we don't have the bonus anymore. That is okay. Do your Torn attack. And then Rincewind. Once it is Rincewind's turn, Rincewind will finish off this Batkin and we are done. Very good, good job, guys. All right, so we got more Arcane Scrolls, still need more. Y'all need medical rest. Okay, so we're gonna see more. So Cold Snap, Nature, Major Special, Major Start with Battle. Okay. So actually we can take our we don't have a Nature Mage, do we? No, we don't. We're still waiting for you to graduate. Well, how is your, we haven't even checked on our students in terms of their status. Okay, their learning is almost done and they need 80 hours. And so, because I took away the amount of hours they're learning at a, right. We did take away an hour of learning for more favorable working. We did do that. Maybe we don't need, okay. 6 hours of sleep? Okay, I feel like that's decent. Honestly, I feel like our schedule's not that bad. We might be able to take away a task. And I think what's better is if we flip-flop this so they're not flip-flopping between like doing things. Like after recreation, they eat. So let's do this. So tasks here, eat here, tasks here. I think that's a little bit more wise. And then you can do tasks in the middle of class. Or we'd have actually, I think I might like this better. So we'll do, so recreation includes painting and all that other stuff. So we can do tasks, eating after class, then rec, and then more class. I think that's better. From an actual day's perspective, I think I like that better. And instead, so this is technically nighttime right here. Of course, they won't get any tasks done until late night. No. I think I want to keep it that. That way we have some tasks getting done in the middle of the day. Yeah, I'm going to do that instead. And then we'll have rec at the end of the day after eating. And yeah, okay, there we go. That sounds good. I like that better. Okay, so this is done. We have, how much luxuries in this room right here? For this room, we have 29. Okay, we need what? We need 35, I believe, for our ritual room. So our auditorium, it needs 35 or greater luxury. So we need 6. Theoretically, we could just add 2 more candelabras. If I had some phoenix flowers. Which, actually, we do have domesticated phoenix flowers now, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, so let's go ahead and get some domesticated phoenix kiss down here. And I think they walk in 1 square. They do walk in 1 square, so this can theoretically work right here. So we can have some phoenix kiss going along here. All right, so I'm gonna get that here. This is gonna be really tight, but that's okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. Ooh, what is wrong with this? Grown. We'll harvest some grown. Okay, so it's still growing. All right. We really need to get our, we need Grandstone to graduate so we can get his, get him working in his woodcuttery. Yeah, I like how this is turning. I hope the woodcuttery makes it look nice. All right, so y'all are focusing on that. Is there anything that I really need y'all to prioritize? I need more arcane scrolls, which means we need to battle more. What do you... Oh, I didn't read that. Okay, well. I hope some of you on the episode aren't, you know, on this episode aren't just like shaking my screen or shaking the screen saying, oh no, what is he doing? They're gonna die. Oh boy, all right. We're gonna pass. Oh, and Suave didn't get the heal, so Suave doesn't have his... Okay, we're fine, we're all right. We're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, someone might not be making it. I should have read. All we can do is focus down enemies as much as we can, and then finish them off. So we'll have Suave finish that off. That way we're mitigating damage by just straight up killing. And that's gonna be our best option here. I wish I could use Tentacle Lash on that thing and finish off, but we're gonna use what we have. Okay, that I'm fine with Wonder Wine taking damage. Suave, not so much. Suave's hurting. Fireball, I'm gonna pass actually and get your mana back up. No, I'm gonna go and do damage. Minimize the damage done. All right, Torrent. Okay, now I don't think Rincewind has his Tentacle Lash available. No, he doesn't. That thing's gonna do damage to someone. And it's probably gonna be Suave. No, Wonder Wine. Okay, we're fine with that. We can deal. Now the problem is we don't have any mana for next fight. That's the bad thing here. And if I was smart, I would have read that we needed to have, oh geez, someone's gonna die. And they can't fill their mana. There's no mana stone down here, so we're just gonna have to hope to goodness that there's not a massive creature down here. Well, that's screenshot worthy. All right. Actually, that wasn't good because I had it had a tooltip over it. Well, good luck, guys. Hopefully you don't die. Oh, jeez. Oh, we don't have any earth armor either. Who has a lot of health in the back? Lila actually has a lot of health. I'm gonna put Lila in the front. That's gonna minimize her damage, but we really need Suave not to die. You don't have any mana, which, oh, this is gonna be rough. Oh, this is gonna be so rough. No one, and we can't just defend either. There's not a defend command. I need to get Lila to, okay, and I can't put Earth Armor on someone else. Actually, now that Suave's in the back, it's not worth putting Earth Armor on him. We need to do damage. We need Shadow Cloak to do maximum damage, so I'm gonna do that. It's untargetable. Lava power. Oh. Okay. All right, well, I guess that's more for me to... Oh, jeez. All right, well, you guys get your mana up, and hopefully none of you die on this attack. I'm gonna keep passing, get my mana up. It's not working. We can't attack it, so just get mana up. Rincewind, get your Shadow Cloak up. Now let's see if anyone dies from whatever attack it's about to do. Okay, Wonder Wine and Lila took it. Fine with that. Red, oh, Wonder Wine, you amazing character, you. All right. I know we're gonna replace you soon, but that's okay. Lila again with a Torrent. We did minimize its damage. Just keep attacking it. I'm gonna get everyone out of here alive. All right, we can't. Oh, but this is gonna go away, isn't it? Is this gonna go away? Hang on, I'm gonna see if this passing makes this go away. It doesn't, so it's a consume. All right, that's fine. Oh, another crit. Oh, Wonder Wine, you are doing wonderful this fight. All right, Wonder Wine tanking it again. He's low on health, but that's okay. Can we finish this guy off? Oh, Rincewind, please tell me you have mana. You do, and Rincewind finishes it off. Very good. Good job, team. You did awesome. And 8 arcane scrolls with tons of resources. Look at that. And we have, what is this guy? Rematch effigy. Yeah, I'm good, dog. We're okay right now. We need to get up and heal up. Oh, that was a good fight. Good job, team. And Grandstone is ready to graduate, which means we get a nature professor finally. So let's go ahead and hire some staff. If I had some scrolls. Wait, where'd my scrolls go? Must be an auditorium or great hall. Wait. Requires must be student fully trained, must be staff, and we need scrolls. Why is this oh, is it because we have so many? Maybe it's because we have too many professors. Okay. I didn't realize that we had... So we're struggling to have one of every element, it seems. So if I look at, you know, your magic, we have air, lightning, water, dark, earth, and fire. Will we be... I really don't want to use our scrolls for that. I didn't realize we had to have scrolls in here to hire either. I guess it's because you have so many. Retire emeritus. Must be in auditorium or great hall. Hire staff. Ritual sigil. I feel like I'm missing something here. Or it's just the fact that expel, graduate with honors, retire. Since we're retiring Wonder Wine anyway, I'm gonna say after that fight, you get to retire. So we're gonna go ahead and get his retirement going. Now, my question is if we retire him, are the requirements gonna go down? I'm wondering what changed on this. Okay. Alright, so that is done. Now, no, okay, so yeah, there is a scroll requirement, so we need adept scrolls, which we can get by graduating students and retiring in order to hire another staff, which is probably where we lost some of our adept scrolls last time. So we don't have a fire professor at the moment, and I can't get Grandstone. I want to get Grandstone in here if we can. Which means I need you guys to finish up. But you have some time before then. And we're not gonna find... We're gonna find arcane scrolls down here. Now, but the good news is we can actually go ahead and start researching the bird is the word, which is gonna be good. And then we can get, you know, the fibrous textile used to create furnishings. So we can go and get this, and we can actually put that up here. With our researchers. So I am gonna go ahead and do this just because I know it's the research that we wanted to do. I probably could have let you finish your other research, whatever research that was. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna worry about it later. So we'll let you finish that. We won't be able to get Grandstone as our nature mage right now. But we will once some of our students are trained. Rincewind is on the, okay, Rincewind is hungry. Rincewind, are you getting food? Where are you? Okay, Swabby is also hungry. The fog is getting closer. Okay, you got your rat. Where is Swabby? Swabby's got his rat. All right, we got our rats. We're good. Very, very, very good. So we beat a boss this episode. That was kind of cool. Still need to do more work on the school, but you know that we'll get there at some point. But yeah, I think we're looking good right now. We have some more work to do. We have to get Grandstone as a professor next episode. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one as always. And if you are enjoying the content, always leaving a like, comment, or if you're new to the channel, subscribing always helps me. I do greatly appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys for the next episode. Bye, everybody.